この番組はご覧のメンバーの提供でお送りします。
Hi, everyone! Welcome to the third episode of the Tea Table
Yes, I
Podcast.
can't speak.
Yippee! It's okay. We love you anyway, Mana.
I attempt.
Who
I
are
try.
you?
I am
Who
Mama
are
You. I
you?
am a sea turtle, and I yap a lot. Who are you, you stranger?
Uh, wow, stranger. I thought we were married. Is that
You thought we were something.
words hurt? Okay, Mana. I'm Twig. I am your president. Hi, welcome. Pay your taxes. I don't know.
Yeah, I evade taxes. It's different. I'm not like other girls. Yes. Well, come on, welcome in. How have you been? It's been a month since you've seen our beautiful
It has
faces.
indeed been a checks notes month.
Shh. They don't even know.
They don't know. They don't.
Nobody needs to know. How would they know? They will know. No, it's fine. It's fine. Nothing to see
You will
here.
not know how long it has been since our last
Yeah.
episode, but welcome to the drama. Oh my god. I'm canceling Manayu today.
I'm
Today
canceling Twig.
we're loading up the Google documents.
Yes,
I'm
Google
canceling
Ducky.
Manayu.
I have
Her
all the
career will be
receipts.
over. I will show all of the receipts of Mana being twig phobic, and we'll host her funeral today.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness, I have the receipts. You will not get away with this. I will write my response and my truth.
I can't believe that Mana would retaliate against me. This is so twig phobic.
Mhm.
I need to write a third Google document on Mana,
Oh my
exposing
god.
why she's wrong.
Oh my god,
And
you're
I'm
gonna
gonna get like
reverse me?
14 third parties involved that
Yes.
never asked to be involved.
Yes, it's gonna be a coordinated attack. I knew it, and I will expose you for it. How dare you?
Yes, today's episode is about the state of VTuber drama.
Yeah, it's such a interesting day to be alive as a VTuber, or at least I think
Yeah.
if you isolate yourself from Twitter, you don't feel it. But if you do exist on the
Yeah.
Twitter space, you will see so many Google Docies. You can't even escape them like that, you know?
There was like a 3-day period where there was a Google document like every hour, and it was
Yes,
I I
I
was
saw
like,
it.
what is going on, man?
Yeah, and my biggest pet peeve with them, because I'm nosy. I like to know what's going on. I don't get involved like that, but I like to know what's going on. And then the biggest pet peeve of mine is when it's actually a nothing burger. It's just like
Yeah.
this person
Or
wasn't
like
nice
this
to me.
person offended me by saying that my model looks weird.
Like, did you need a document for this? Honestly, it could have been a tweet if you really wanted to talk about it. Like, it's not that deep. Like, it's just not. Like, I feel like back in the
Man.
day, like when we started VTubing, like almost 4 years ago now,
Back
it
in
was
the
like,
day, it was like, "Oh, I'm exposing this person
yeah,
for hate crimes. I'm
yeah,
exposing this person for doing illegal
like
business."
illegal
Nowadays it is,
activity. Like, we're gonna report them to the police. Like, this person should not be allowed
"Oh,
anywhere, like in real life. And then it's like,
now it's,
beware. You know?
oh, this person was mean to me in a group chat."
Yeah. Oh my god, they talked behind my back. Okay. Like, we all went through high school at this point. We've been there, done that. Can we move on? And then, like,
I'm
it was.
surprised there's so much of that in the VTuber sphere
I.
because, okay, I know a lot of people who have gone through those things.
Mm,
I myself have not.
me neither. I haven't gone through
I'm
anything serious like that. Well, I mean,
I'm just like,
non-serious.
I I'm at the point where, like, I feel like the majority of VTuber drama can just be solved by going in DMs. You don't have
It
to come
can.
for someone else's
They
platform.
cannot. Like,
I understand if they're being, like, actually hateful and stuff,
yeah.
but, like,
But most of the time, none of this should have seen the light of day. It should have been
they're
private
just
and, like,
airing out
respectful.
someone's laundry in
Yeah,
the public
you don't need
sphere,
that.
and
And
it's like,
I know a lot of us do VTubing as a hobby and stuff, but a lot of people do it as a business. And as a business, you should definitely not be doing all that. Like, you really don't need to be exposing X, Y, and Z. I think I saw a whole Google Ducky on someone breaking up with their boyfriend and saying they treated them bad. And I was like, bro, like this is not like exposing your boyfriend for like not being a good boyfriend. It's not even like he cheated or something. Not even that. Not that this should be in a Google Doc. But like, why are you telling me you
Oh
never
my
made time for me?
god.
Like, bro, like we nobody needed to know that. This you talk to your close family and friends in real life. Like you really don't need to talk to the VTuber community about it. And the boyfriend was not even a VTuber. So I was like, we really don't need to
Why
talk about
are
that.
you posting a shit
I
like that?
know. And then the boyfriend like, I need to defend myself, and I'm just like, guys, nobody needs to talk about anything like that on the internet. Like nobody. Go talk to your
Every
parents, your
time I
cousins. I don't
see
know. Mm.
every time I see, like, an imploding, like, VTuber group where it's
Oh
just,
my
like, a
god.
bunch of, like, former friends and just,
Yeah.
like, slandering each other, I'm like,
Yeah.
"This is a bad look for all of you."
Yeah. No matter what opportunity you're hoping to get in the future, this will be a stain. Like having a meltdown on Twitter is not the own you think it is. It doesn't make you look cool because people
Yeah.
liked your take
And
if you were
then,
just doing
like,
all that.
oh my god, oh my god, oh my
Mm.
god, oh my god, the people PSA fellow VTubers,
Mhm.
okay?
Mhm.
Or even not even VTubers, people wanting to be VTubers,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
If you're on Twitter, mind your business. If you're on Twitter, post about your projects.
Mhm.
If you're on Twitter, just chill. You
Yeah.
do not have to comment
Yeah.
on every hateful thing that happens to
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Because you know what happens when
Mhm.
you post about every hateful thing that happens to you? More more of it will happen.
Yeah, because someone will be offended by your word and they will have to respond. Also,
It's
I
not
would.
even just like, someone will be offended. The more you comment on drama pieces, the more
Mhm.
you, like, call out your own haters even.
Yeah. You will be
Like,
known for that. Is that what you want to be
n
known for?
it'll just attract more people who are
Yeah.
looking for that, and that just will make the
Yeah.
situation
If you
worse for
attract
you
the
because
trolls
the
that
people.
know that you will have a meltdown about it and then you don't help. Also, I would say honestly, my biggest advice for Twitter users, if you don't like something, just don't engage. Block them.
Yeah,
Mute them.
scroll,
Like
scroll.
that's it.
You
You're
don't even
done.
have to block, just scroll.
You
Just
can
don't
scroll
look at it.
past. I mean, you can block if you want to make sure they don't show up in your Twitter feed anymore. Like, I know that there was someone that I followed that sometimes posted content that I was not initially comfortable with. I didn't want to see it, but I didn't want to
Mm,
unfollow because I talked to the person as a person. I just muted it. That's it. I don't see them
mm.
unless I try to go look for their account. And I think that just makes for a better relationship here. I'm just saying makes for better times. But people just feel like, oh my god, how can this person do that? And then they give more attention to the people that they don't like. I'm like, honestly, everybody should just mind their business. If someone is not for you, they're not for you. There are a lot of other people in the world, and a lot of people on Twitter. Too many
Absolutely.
probably. But like you can find your crew, you can find your people that like are like will think the same way that you do. You don't need to go comment on every situation. That's my biggest advice I would give to anybody trying to be a content creator of any source. Really, just mind your business.
I also get why someone might be tempted. Like, if there is someone on Twitter, right, and
Mm-hmm.
they spew a bunch of hate,
Yeah.
and then you go and comment on that
Mm-hmm.
because you think you're doing good. Not only are you not ever going to change that person's mind,
Nope.
um, in those comments, you're basically just doing it for self gratification
Yeah.
at that point.
You want to feel like people agree with you, but that's
Yeah,
it. That you're not doing it because you think it will help whoever is doing
it
bad
doesn't help
things.
any, like, situation towards the people they're being hateful towards. It
Mm-mm.
doesn't help yourself. It's literally just like "Oh, I corrected someone on Twitter, so I feel
Yeah.
better about myself,"
I'll
type of thing.
ratio. Yay.
Um,
Okay.
but the more you do that on Twitter as well,
Mm.
not only are you giving those people money, because a lot of the times people
True.
who
True.
spread hateful stuff on
They
that
rage bait.
gain money from your
Yeah.
engagement,
Yeah.
but you're curating your feed to be more of it
Yeah,
by
because
engaging
Twitter
with
Twitter
it,
will think that
so
this is the
you'll
type of
never
thing
be
you want
happy.
to see. Yeah. The more
You
you're
will
engaged, the
never
more you
be
see of
happy.
it. Yeah, like I feel like I've had a lot of friends in the past few years that just left Twitter and they've been happier. It's like the moment you're like, "Oh, I'm going to go touch grass." That's exactly what you do when you log off Twitter. I feel like I haven't been corrupted because I am very much an observer. I will never pronounce myself on anything. I am very aware. I like to know, I watch the news, I know everything. But I feel
Yeah.
like for me, VTubing is my safe space of like I want to think about turtles and having fun. That's all I want to think about. I know some people will think it's controversial, like you shouldn't do that. I will not comment on anything. I will comment on what I want to, and I will not be bullied into talking about anything I don't want to talk about at the moment. I feel like this is the type of thing that you can keep for your actual close circle. Like I can talk to my family, talk to my friends, real friends. Be careful. Like I trust Twig. I don't trust everybody out here, because so many people get
Yeah,
exposed
I
by
saw
people they thought
Mana's
they were
wedding
friends.
photos.
Wow! What exposing my secret? Yeah, like I mean, I feel like
You're
you
gonna
never
write
know
that
who
Google
people are.
Doc right
That
now.
well, I will. That will give you all the clout. So I'm ready for the sacrifice. I'm gonna give you the clout
Oh
because
my
I tried
god.
to expose you, and people thought I was stupid, so they will dunk on
Oh my
me. But you will
god.
rise to the heavens. It'll be
Yeah,
great.
that happens too, where people will, like it'll backfire on people.
It
Someone will, like, try and take
always
someone down,
backfires.
and then it,
Yeah,
like, backfires on both of
I don't, I think like 9 times out of 10, the person will blow up, become partner, and do all that from people trying to cancel them. It never works, and people do not learn. People are like, stop giving them attention if you don't like them, because if you never said anything and you didn't try, like, quote, retweeted them to hell, they wouldn't have
Yeah,
gotten any views on the content that you don't like. But you give them the
yeah,
platform, and there they go, and they have a great time. And honestly, most of the time, I do check on the people that get canceled, and I'm like, they're doing great. So I need
yeah.
to get canceled too.
Uh, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Drama is such, like, a weird state right now.
And it's
It
real
is
because
so weird because anything can set it off too.
true.
And it's VTuber drama, I think, is the worst,
Oh yeah,
right?
because
Because most drama,
yeah, half of the time
you
it's
have,
nothing.
like well, it's not even that. So, most of the time with, like, regular creators, right,
Mm,
it's still a nothing burger,
yeah.
but there isn't this, like, element of mystery to it. If there is
Mm,
agency drama that people are
yeah.
talking about and spreading, it is entirely speculation, and those
Yes.
talents oftentimes cannot legally speak out
Mhm.
about it
Yeah.
and clarify about things,
So
so
we
that's
don't
how
know.
misinformation about people spread,
Yeah.
and we will never fucking know
Yeah.
what happened
It's
there.
very,
It's
very rare that
so
we will
bad.
have the answer. We just think we know. Because it's two things too. Because when people get canceled, they have two reactions. Either they come clean and say anything, or they go quiet and then reappear in a few months and pretend nothing happened. So you still don't know what happened. So you're like, like we want to know out of curiosity, even if it doesn't like regard us. Like I feel like when a VTuber gets canceled and then their fandom doesn't know what to do with themselves because they lost their Oshi and stuff, well,
Mhm.
like, what are they supposed to do if the Oshi won't explain themselves in any way, and they just come back and just pretend? Like, do you just go back and pretend you never saw the drama happen, or like? It's a confusing time to be alive, I would say. I'm happy that nobody that I really liked so far has gotten canceled. I've had people graduate, that was sad. But nobody that I
Mhm.
actually like turned out to be a bad guy. I know it could happen any day, but so far I'm safe. I'm like, no,
I
no,
feel
no,
like
no,
our
no
vibe
drama.
checks are very,
Mm,
like at least mine is pretty good,
mm-hmm,
um, but I don't know, I feel like when it comes to people reappearing, right,
mm-hmm.
you have to keep in mind the audience of these people most of the time are not going to be on Twitter 24/7. A
True,
lot of
very
the
true.
time when someone reappears, they
Mm-hmm,
already know how the algorithm works. They already know how to get clicks.
mm-hmm.
A
Clearly,
lot
they
of the
figured it out
times
once.
the community that they get
Mm,
won't entirely be of people who remember them from those days. A
mm-hmm.
lot of the time, the community they get is just gonna be new people who are completely
True,
unaware. And because their
true.
brand is completely separated, they
Mm-hmm.
just won't know, ever.
There is that. That is very true. Like I forget sometimes, but most of my viewers are not on Twitter. So like when I
Yeah,
post things, I'm like, oh, I post it on
same
Twitter,
here.
and they don't know, and I'm like, oh, I need to remember to make sure to post it where they are so that they can see
Yeah,
it. But like if you don't have a
absolutely.
big following on Twitter, which is always so interesting to me when I look through random VTubers on Twitter and they have like 900 followers, and then I go check and they're like YouTube, Twitch partners, big numbers and stuff. They just do not care for Twitter, and I think they're probably happier that way. To be honest,
Yeah,
like I think
yeah,
Twitter
I
is a
mean,
good
that's a
tool,
pretty
but it's not
common thing.
necessary. Yeah.
You don't I'm gonna expose what VTubers do on Twitter. You know what VTubers do on Twitter?
Mm,
VTubers promoting their stuff on Twitter isn't for, audience members. I can say that right
no, I
now.
actually
VTubers
agree.
promoting their stuff on Twitter is for other VTubers to look at and be like, "Wow, that person's cool. I wanna be friends with them. I wanna collab with them." That is all it is.
You know what? I don't 100% disagree with that. Like, I think some
Really?
people like to share. I think, okay, my other thinking, I think it's true, but I think that sometimes VTubers do that because the other people see them, and sometimes some people have a big heart and will be like they have a big following, they'll be rating them or giving them more exposure because they've seen them around, or I've seen people like be able to reach artists that they want to see, or like big
Yeah,
people like even the pity farming sometimes it will get their Oshi to notice them and follow them
yeah,
over it. So I guess it's networking, yes, but in different ways. Sometimes you might get a few viewers from there, but I don't think it's the
yeah.
majority of the time.
Generally, it's just VTubers with other VTubers.
Yeah. Which I realized way too late in my VTuber journey. I realized, okay, it's good. I had friends, and honestly, most of them are good friends. That's how I met you, so it's good. But then we
Mhm.
realized that we are all streamers. We do not have time for each other's stream. Like
We don't
most
have
of the
time to
time, we
watch you
don't.
don't want your chat to be full of streamers,
No,
ever.
because also some of them just don't have the etiquette too. So it happens sometimes that I have
Yeah.
VTuber friends that will be like, "Oh, I gotta go stream and stuff," and say stuff about their streams in my chat, and I'm like, I will never
Uh,
really say stuff because I know it doesn't come from a bad place. That they're not saying it because they want to
yeah,
self promote. It's just bad etiquette on some stuff, and I'm like, that's what happens to when you have VTuber friends. It's just they will talk about what they do, which is what we all have on our brain. That's why I never really say anything. Like I haven't noticed anybody's doing it like in a malicious way. But sometimes I'm like, this is
mhm.
not this is not what you're supposed to do, but I'll let it go type of thing, you
I
know?
feel like the majority of VTubers, at least YouTube VTubers, know the
Mm.
etiquette pretty well.
Yes, I agree.
YouTube streaming and Twitch streaming are very different,
Very,
and
very
there are
different.
different cultures about it,
Yes.
and, like,
Hmm.
the different communities interact with each other completely differently.
Yeah.
Um, so if you're a Twitch streamer watching a YouTube streamer,
Hmm.
there is, like, etiquette there that isn't necessarily on Twitch. Um,
And vice versa, I would say. Like I feel
vice
like
versa, yeah.
yeah,
Like, I feel like
yeah.
whenever I watch a Twitch stream, I do not know Twitch etiquette. I will be upfront and honest
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah, the community vibe and the way the chat works, like I feel like a lot of YouTube
Yeah.
streamers will have in their rules to that when people chat in the stream to make it related to the stream so that the streamer always is included and don't talk like I've seen some YouTube streamers say that don't talk to each other, like talk to me. Whereas on
That
Twitch
comes
it is
from the
very
JP
much
community,
yeah,
actually.
you what?
That comes from the JP okay, so a lot of
Maybe,
YouTube
yeah.
streaming, culture comes from the JP community,
Yeah,
and that's one of those things that started from the JP community. I
probably.
actually don't do that,
Mm-hmm.
personally,
Like
but
I
I do
yeah.
find
Mm-hmm.
that whenever I'm rating people, because I don't have that rule in my chat, I
Mm-hmm.
have to remind my chat, "Hey, don't talk about me, don't talk about what we were doing here.
Yeah, I mean, unless
Talk
they
talk
ask.
to them about their stream." Yeah,
Yeah, like I feel
um,
like it's good to have a little like when I rate people to have a little oh how like they usually ask me. I don't usually just offer up what I was doing. I say hi, they say hi, thank you for the raid, what were you up to? I
yeah,
answer, and you do the respectful thing. But when it
mhm.
comes to talking about my streaming activities, I unless I am asked, I will not
You
randomly
never
offer
oh
up
my
the
god.
information. It's just not how it is, and that has been a
One thing
strong
I
thing
see a
on
lot
Twitch for sure. Mm,
one thing I see a lot is like, "Oh, hey, I'm gonna leave to go stream now." Like,
yes,
it's such an
yes.
innocent thing, but so many people do it.
Yeah, at the same time, I think it tells a bit on how you feel because I feel like it's bad etiquette, but I've never felt that this meant that some of my viewers would leave to go see them.
Yeah, no one
Like, I
none of
don't
my
feel
viewers are
insecure
ever
about
gonna,
that.
like, leave
Yeah.
to go watch someone else who's in
Yeah.
chat who's
It
like,
wouldn't
"Oh, I
happen,
gotta go stream."
but it just feels like a bit, why? Why would you do that? You know, it's a bit, or like, I mean, it's worse when they say, "Oh, I'm gonna leave to go watch this other VTuber." It's like, okay, you didn't need to do that. Like, you didn't need to do that. That's just bad etiquette. Like, I feel
I
like
don't get
saying,
that one as much,
I've gotten that a
but
few times back in the
also,
day.
I don't know, I feel like my channel
Mm,
itself is weird about etiquette.
mm,
Because my channel has developed such a culture outside of, like, the broad streaming culture.
yeah.
I put a lot of emphasis of, like, you never have to feel obligated to watch me. If you
Mm,
want to watch other creators, go
yeah.
watch them.
Of
And
course.
I, like, actively encourage my chat to talk about their Oshis because it helps me know
Mm-hmm.
kind of the type of things that they're also watching, the demographic that
Mm-hmm.
I
I find it
um,
interesting. Like, I have a different vision on it,
yeah.
a little bit, just in the sense that I encourage them to watch other people. I never want them to feel bad because they missed a stream. I just don't need you to know
Mhm.
that you're leaving me right now to go watch someone else. I just feel like that feels
Yeah, I don't
off.
mind it as
Like,
much. I really
for me,
don't.
it just like, I don't mind, but I'm like, why are you telling me? Just leave. Honestly, I would rather you just say, okay, I gotta go now, and you go. Like, I don't need to know that my stream was so
Mm,
much like less interesting than the other thing happening that you left. It's like,
I don't
okay, I
I
didn't need that
wouldn't
feedback right now.
interpret it that way,
Mm,
normally. I
yeah.
wouldn't interpret it as, like, being less interesting, it's just,
Mm,
like, a lot of the times, like, for instance, Kyra, right?
yeah.
Kyra is
Kyra.
one of my mods,
Yeah,
but Kyra,
we love Kyra.
mods for a lot of people,
Yeah.
right? And sometimes it's literally just, like, Kyra has to say hi in this person's chat or
Mm-hmm.
things like that.
Yeah.
Um And normally, like, they'll come back later on.
But like, I
I
mean,
it just
that's
it's
not a
bad
problem.
etiquette, but it's
Yeah.
not something I, like it's not something that bothers me. There's a
I
lot of,
guess.
like, VTuber etiquette things
Mm-hmm.
where it's just me, where I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, I
You don't
personally am
personally
not
care
bothered
about
by
it.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think for me, I would rather not. People do it anyways, but like, I'm not gonna
Mhm,
have a tantrum over it. But it makes me feel a bit off when when that happens. But also when it comes to talking about
mm.
other people, it is different if I know. Like, if someone was to bring you up. I know you, so I'll be able to relate to the conversation. But when the chats start talking on their own and you're trying to be part of the conversation and you're like the rejected child because you don't understand what they're talking about, it's a bit rough, especially if you're a
See,
yapper and you're trying to have like conversation, but like they're talking to each other and your whole chat is people talking about something that you cannot participate in. It's a bit rough for me personally.
I I kinda get it, but
Mm,
also I'm nosy, so I just get really interested in what they're talking about.
I
I'm
guess
like,
that
"Tell me
works.
more about this. I please explain this to me. I want to
Yeah.
know."
I mean, if we were talking about drama, I would be down. Like, tell me all the drama. But like, when it's something like very specific, like let's say it's come to a fandom I really don't know, and
Cookie
then
Run King
I can't
I have chatters
understand.
that talk about Cookie Run Kingdom. Every
Yeah,
time
yeah.
I have that, I'm like, "Please explain this thing to me. I want to know more."
Well, I guess you are thirsting for knowledge, so that works for you.
Always.
Yeah,
I am so
yeah.
nosy,
hmm
but,
Like, I have.
I understand that that's not the
It's not
same
for
for everyone.
everybody. Like, I feel like I
And you
have a
rely a
very.
lot more on, like, yapping
Yeah, I
as
rely on
well.
what my chat is saying to have like an exchange, but also I have a very short attention span, so I will get lost very
Mhm.
easily. So like, when you start like throwing words that I don't understand at me and stuff that I can't connect the pieces, I just
It's
get really
just like
lost.
it goes over your head,
Yeah, and I'm
basically.
just like, I'd like to have a reaction to what you're saying, but I don't get it. So it's like, oh. So I try
Mhm.
to make jokes out of it sometimes, but sometimes sometimes I just stop reading. If I'm playing a game and they're having a conversation on the side, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna focus on the game. I can't participate right now.
See, they start having conversations in my chat because I not we joked about this last stream, but
Mm-hmm.
normally, I I will ignore chat 99% of the time if I'm playing a game, it's so bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they'll just talk to each other like it's a group chat. I'm so sorry to
Well,
my chat.
that
I tried to be
works.
better.
That's funny, but that's exactly the Twitch culture, though. Like on Twitch, it's a lot more normal for people to talk to each other rather than the streamer. They comment, and if they
Mhm.
want the streamer to read, they'll like highlight their message or something so that you see it. But most of the time, like conversations are very normal. I feel like it's just the opposite on YouTube. On YouTube, most of the time they're talking to the streamer. For me, it's just since I am a yapper, I can yap on
Yeah.
my own, but I'd like to interact. I think that's one of the things I like to do
You
the
want
most
that
is
two-way
interact with
street.
chat, you know? Mm?
Yeah. You want that two-way street.
Yeah, I wanna have like, okay, we can talk about this. So like when they tell me about, like, sometimes we have streams and we're just yap and then tell me about stuff I don't know. So I'll just keep the whole stream. I'll be Googling whatever to tell me. Like, so what is this? What is this game? What is this plant? And I just keep Googling and I give my opinion of whatever I learned that day, because I learned a lot from my chatters. I've been lucky enough to
Mhm.
have a lot of chatters that are from different parts of the world. So they're like, oh yeah, in this country it's like this,
Yeah.
or in my country it's like that. And like I get to learn about a bunch
Yeah.
of things, which is fun. I like doing that, but I just like it when it's planned. Where like I'm yapping
Yeah.
today, so I don't have a subject I want to talk about like 100%. I
It's
just want
hard
to
to
have
do if
open
you're
conversation.
gaming.
Yeah, but when we're trying to talk about something specific, and then all of a sudden it's like talking like in minute detail about something that I don't understand, it's like, you know.
I find that, like, that is much more of a problem on YouTube chat, though,
Yes, it
'cause
is.
so, like, on YouTube, it's an interesting culture because you have a very specific streaming culture
Mm-hmm.
that streamers expect their chat to adhere to, but
Mm.
YouTube itself is not a streaming platform, so you
No.
get a lot more viewers who have no clue what the culture
Yeah, they
is.
don't know what's up
Um,
and they just come like, oh my god, why is this in my suggested? Why is this in my recommended? And you're like, okay, bro.
"Oh my god, you like me?"
Yeah, and like, oh my god, like sometimes they come in and like, oh my god, you're so pretty, and like the rater goes up, like, and then they're gonna start being weird, and I'm like, okay, then, no.
I fuck with the weird ones. I
Well,
like to
sometimes,
play with the weird ones. I
yeah.
can match their freak.
Oh yeah, you found the ones that will match your freak. I'm like, at some point
Uh,
I try to like respond as normally as I can, but sometimes they go too far. But I had this weird one the other day that came
no,
in.
you just have to be as weird as them, and then they get weirded out, and they're like,
Well,
Why would you respond like that?" And I'm
I
like, "I don't
guess.
know, why would you tell me this?"
Yeah, why would you say that? But I had this weird one the other day that came in and it was like, oh my god, how long have you been streaming? Oh, I've been streaming for this amount of time. What kind of PC do you use? I use this. How much money do you make? I'm like, okay, you're getting a bit like, who are you? Like, I don't know you like that. Like, I don't even care about sharing anything like that with my actual crowd. But you can't be a first
Yeah.
chatter coming in asking me where I live, how much my PC costs, what is it, and how much money I make. I'm like, who are you?
Yeah.
Like, absolutely not. We're just gonna ban that, okay?
Rob list! Putting mana
Yeah.
on my Rob
And like,
list!
just want to know what you're coming for. I'm like, oh dang, okay, cool, cool. You can disappear. Absolutely not comfortable with that. Like, there's the
You know, I
ones,
feel
yeah.
I don't know, I feel like you get much more weird chatters, because 'cause I'll be in your chat and I'll see the weird chatters. I don't get them. I don't know what
Yeah.
it is. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know what attracts them,
I
but
think it's
you
my
get
vibe.
bots. I've never seen bots until I saw them in your chat. Like, I had never
No,
seen a
I've only
bot.
gotten bots once.
Oh, you
I've
did?
only gotten
Who was
bots,
it?
like, in one stream ever. That is the
Really?
only time I've ever gotten bots
Then
on
who
YouTube.
who was it? Was it not
I
you I
don't
was
know.
watching? I can't remember,
It
but
was
I
random.
know I watched someone ask like a GFX bot in someone's chat, and I'm like, they're on YouTube? Like what?
Yeah, yeah, so, like, a couple of GFX bots was in one stream, but they
Okay, so
have
that's
not
probably the one I saw.
appeared.
And I was like, I
Yeah,
had never
no.
seen them in the
We were all
wild.
befuddled at that, but generally, like, new chatters on my channel,
Yeah.
they're not weird.
Okay.
They're
Yeah,
they're not
most people are
they're
normal
just
for me
not.
too. Yeah.
I don't get, like, the people who are obsessed with talking about guns in my chat most of
Oh,
the
yeah.
time.
You don't have
I know
that.
there's, like, a community of people in, YouTube who go into live stream chats and do that, but I don't
Oh,
get them
I've been
yet.
lucky with that. I've had a few racists. That's about it. You know, just throwing the N
Oh,
word because, and you're like, okay, cool.
no, Mana!
Of course, I would get some of that. Except for
Yeah.
that, like, yeah, for me, they're usually weirdly like, oh my god, you're so pretty, all the emotes, and like, it feels really uncomfortable real quick, and you're like, oh god. no, like I'm just an anime girl. It's not that deep, my man. Like it's just not. It's just not. And if you make me feel like that from the get go, it's not happening.
Show feet.
Yeah. I also have the ones that like to role play. Like sometimes I get some random
I've
role
never
players.
gotten wait, actually, I have gotten role players, but I'm the, like, weird streamer that will match their freak like that and
Yes.
actually treat them like the character.
Yeah. Yeah, like there's one person I can't think of that I just call them like they want to be called and I move on and they show up when once in the blue moon they show up. I give them the exchange that they're looking for and I go on with my life and I'm like, you know what? They're not harming me. It's fine. I'll let
You
them
know the
be.
chatters I love, though?
Mm.
The fucking Tetris chads. Oh my god,
Yeah,
I
the
love the
Tetris
Tetris
gang.
chads.
I love
I
them too.
need to play Tetris on twitch.tv/twigvt.
You definitely do.
I'm
Yes, promote.
Tetris collab when?
We should. I love playing Tetris. I'm not a professional, but I do play a lot of Tetris in my free time. And the people that stream, like people that come to the stream, because they don't even stream themselves, they just go into streamers'
They
rooms for some
come,
reason,
they
and I love
just
them.
they're like, "Oh, I have time. I'm just gonna
Just gonna show off my
I see Mama's
skills.
gonna do a Tetris stream on this day. I'm coming.
Yes,
I am
yes, you
attending."
should. You should. It's fun. Like I feel like it's fun. Like I feel most of the Tetris people are super fun to have around. There's the one
They're
person
so
sometimes like I
fun.
notice was that like gets kind of butthurt if I beat them. And I try to not rub it in. I just move on. I'm like, that was a good game, but like, oh, I guess I'm really rusted. I'm like, okay, like it's okay. You lost to me. I am a VTuber. I know it's a shame. It's very cringy, but it's okay. Sometimes
It's
a
fine.
turtle
They'll
VTuber
always
can
lose
beat
to
you.
me, baby girl. I'm okay
See,
with being a clown.
see, like
I will
I don't
gladly
mind.
lose
See,
and gawk at everyone else.
but I don't mind when I lose unless it's Vector. Vector can go, but except for that, except for that, I don't mind losing. I love watching the pros doing their thing, but some people get kind of in their feelings about it if I win, and they're like, I was really rusty. I might. What makes me laugh is like they're like, am I really that bad? Is like, are you saying that because I beat you? Like, are you trying to say something about my skills,
Like
perhaps?
when you win in Mario Kart, it's crazy.
Yes, Mario Kart is violence. Mario Kart is great. Also, I'm definitely not getting the new one. Like, it looks cool and all, but I don't see that there's enough difference for me
I
to warrant that expense. Absolutely not.
I
No.
I barely use my current Switch unless it's
Yeah.
like Tears of the Kingdom or something. Like I
Yeah.
don't I don't
Yeah.
use my Switch. I don't even have the network thing that I can play
See?
co-op, so it's not even worth it.
Yeah,
It's
it's still
like
not
I'm
worth
not
it.
paying a subscription to my what $200 console? Hell no. Like
No, that's why I was like, with the Switch 2 coming out and stuff, I was like, I am definitely not upgrading. Like, I don't see a reason to. I don't use my Switch enough to warrant it, and also I have like the latest model before that the new one, so I'm like,
mm,
no, no, and games for $100, absolutely not. So I'm just gonna stay
absolutely
playing my
not.
things that I already have. I'm okay, thank you very much. In this
I
economy,
mean,
absolutely
current
not.
games are like $50 on the Switch. I'm like, that's why I don't play Switch games right now.
Yeah.
They're so expensive. I'm
But
like,
they
ah.
got more expensive. That's the thing. The only thing that I will 100% like spend on is definitely Tomodachi Life 2. I need that in my life. But anything else I'm not spending on. That's just what it is. I need Tomodachi Life though. Like this
I
is
hope
this is a must.
Tomodachi Life 2 has co-op
I,
support.
it should. I mean, Tomodachi Life did had co-op. Like you like
It
the thing
did in
like
its like
yeah.
heyday, yeah.
Yeah, you had to travel. You had to touch grass to exchange like travelers with people and stuff. But like
Yeah.
hopefully it will be a new way of doing because people do not touch grass anymore. Like we work from home, so we're not doing all that. I used to be excited because I would travel to like the downtown sometimes in high school when I had it, and then I would have so many travelers and new stuff in my shop and I was super excited. But now, bro,
I
I'll
wanna
never meet
do
anybody
like
in the
a
streets. But I'm excited.
I
I will
wanna do
have a
like a
twig on my
DS
island.
meetup. A
Uh,
DS meetup at like a
yes.
convention
Oh, I
where
have friends like
we
that.
all just do like co-op, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
I wanted to go to Otakon.
Mhm.
That shit would have been like $200 for me to go.
Ooh,
But
yeah.
I was so sad because I quote retweeted. I was
Mhm.
like, "Oh my god, Ladybeard is gonna be at
Yeah,
Otakon. I'm
I saw
going
you
to
repost that.
Otakon." everyone in my comments was like, "Please, Twig, come to Otakon. We want to hug you." And I was like,
Aw.
"I'm going to cry."
It makes it worse.
It's the same thing with Offkai. So like I have Offkai events, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah, yeah.
know about the
Mhm.
Offkai events. Every VTuber friend I have
Yeah.
has reached out since those announcements and been
Yeah.
like,
Are
are
you
you
coming?
going? What days are you going?"
Yeah.
And I've had to turn them down and be
Yeah.
like, "No, I cannot go to
Mm.
sushi with you because I will not physically be in the convention center."
Yeah. They thought you were
So
going from the announcement, I guess.
yeah.
That hurts. Yeah, I feel like it sucks
One
because
day we'll be so rich and famous and sexy, and we'll go to
yes.
Offkai together,
Yes, we
Mana.
will have like fly VIP and all that. Well, that's the thing. I need to fly for a while too. Like, gotta get all that. Thankfully, for
I
at
mean,
least for
we
now,
both do.
I mean, yeah, but like, like international flights are not the same. They hurt your soul because you gotta be there 4 hours in advance. But I will do what it
I
takes
mean,
to see the twig, though.
it's similar.
Is it?
It's similar, just like domestic in America. Yeah. With the way
Why?
that the airlines are, you gotta be there like 4 hours in advance.
Oh, all right. Well, I've never flown
Yeah.
like inside the US, so I wouldn't know. I just know that I'm always
Yeah.
happy when I'm
It's just
traveling
a
and I'm
US
not going
thing.
to the US because the TSA is not as hard. Like you just go through so fast. Like I just know if I'm traveling to the States or I have to stop in the States, I just know I need to be there really in advance to make sure everything's okay. But yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's why I'm so happy when I go to
It is just
Mexico.
a US thing.
It is very much so. Like going anywhere else is not that bad. Like when I go to Japan, it's really like it like in 10 minutes I'm sitting there waiting for my flight. Like I don't need to do all that, Life. Life is hard.
Yeah,
But that'd be great. Like I
flying
feel
is
like it
hard.
sucks because so far there's only one con that I know of in my city. The other one is like in another province. So the only few friends that I have that are Canadians that are going, it's a 6 hour
Are
drive and
going
I'm
to
not doing
that
yeah, they're
province,
going to that
yeah.
one. They won't come to my town. They don't care like that. I'll think
I'm
about it.
lucky to be on the East Coast, right? Because
Mm,
if there's, like, any convention
mm,
on the East Coast that's in, like, a major city,
mm,
chances are I can just drive to a train station and
mm-hmm.
Amtrak there
Yeah.
and not have to drive. It's so nice, it's so much cheaper than flying too.
Yeah, that's good. Like so far, I
It's
don't
just
have much. Our train system here is not that cool. It would probably be I, but it's not that cool. I don't know, and
Nana,
I don't know that I
you
want to be
just
driving
gotta
6 hours
visit me,
either.
baby girl. You gotta visit me, and we'll go to, like, all
Yes,
of the American cons together.
yes, scary times, touching grass, seeing people, but I will do it if it's with you. If with you, I'll be safe. Mm-hmm.
And I'll make you eat tomatoes, and you'll make me eat celery. I don't know.
Wow, wow, you're here to torture me. I thought it was all love and like happiness, but
No,
I see how
I'll
it
have
is.
you try I'll have you try vegan poutine. It's wonderful. It's
Wow.
amazing.
So you want more torture from me. Okay, I see. I thought there was love between us.
No,
Now
no,
I
no,
see
no,
the
no. You know
reality.
what'll happen? I'll make biscuits and gravy for you, which is
Mhm.
like American poutine, and you'll
Uh-huh.
make poutine.
I'm down. I need to figure out a way that it's all things that you can eat, but you need to have it though. I will figure out a way. I will
I'll
bring the
figure
ingredients from the motherland so you can try it.
You'll smuggle it over the border.
Yeah.
That is insane.
I mean, I need you
Oh
to
my
have the real
god.
experience. If not, you have to come over here. It's one of the two.
Well, if I come there,
Mm.
would there even be like poutine that I could eat? I don't think there would
I
be,
mean, I
right?
live in the biggest like city for diversity. There's something for everyone. If there's one thing, I mean, it's not a secret. I live in Montreal. Montreal is huge. Like it's not like you'll find me
Mm.
just because I tell you that. You will find food for anything. Vegan, pescatarian, vegetarian, Indian, every race
Yeah,
has
but
a restaurant. We will find something
poutine.
for you.
Poutine
Yeah.
though.
There
Montreal doesn't play with the
we
poutine. Will
don't
there be
play, but but
vegetarian poutine?
like let's just say that Montreal is a California of Canada, so that like you
Mm,
will have what you need. I will find it for
I'm just
you.
gonna move into your closet. That's
Yes,
just what I'm gonna do.
yes, yeah. You just need to do that. I'm okay with that. Yeah. And
Haster won't be okay, but I'll fend him off every
shh,
morning with
don't
a
talk
broom.
about it. If you don't say his name, he doesn't exist. That's what's up. You
What is
know,
this? The fucking bets where your chat is like, who's gonna win, Twig or Haster?
I'm sure I don't even know who they would vote for at this point. You know, we renamed him in the Discord. He was Asta Ulu before, but now since he hates, we watched How to Train Your Dragon, and he hates the movies for no reason. So we decided he's a
Why?
hater gold now. He just hates it. Like we watched all
Hater
three
gold.
movies, and he was just cringing, looking at me the whole time. And he, but I hate him. I
Bro,
hate the he
what?
hates the first character, the main character. He hates everything about it. So I was like, bro, move on.
What does he have against silly dragon movie?
He
Like,
loves the dragons. He hates the humans. So he's like, yeah, the dragons are cute and all, but I hate all the characters. They're all so dumb and stupid, and I hate them all. So yeah, Hater Gold is his name. That's how he rolls.
man,
Mm.
hater gold getting in the way of my wife. What can I say?
See, that's his life goal at this point. He cannot stop himself.
He just can't stop himself from getting in
Hating.
my way
Yeah.
to my wife. I married you first.
Yes, that's true. That's the thing. I met you before I met him. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Don't say it too loud. I don't want him to like
I
come up with the
mean,
papers. But then, I mean, we know the truth. That's the thing.
Mana and Gumi, part of Twig's harem,
Yes, I am
among
proudly part
others.
of your harem, but I insist on being the first wife though. Like that's my only
I mean,
demand.
you are the first wife.
There we
You
go.
very clearly have been the first wife
I just need to like
in every accordance.
I need to make sure that everybody knows. Like you can have other wives. See, I am a modern woman. I am understanding, but as long as I keep my title of the first, I'll be okay.
You need that superiority.
I need to look down on them like,
My
well, see that
god.
number one? That's mine. I was there
Oh my
first.
god, Mana's gonna cancel me for having like wives before her. That's
Yes, that's
crazy.
gonna be
The
my
Google
Google
Docs are gonna
Docky. I'll be like, I was
start.
betrayed. I am hurt. I don't have the words. And I'm just gonna
Google
say that
woo
for like two
doc woo.
pages. I do my two first pages of my document will be about how hurt I feel, and then I'll talk about how our relationship started and give all the detail that nobody need to know, and say that she needs to be canceled for it. That's the plan. That's the game plan
Oh,
here.
don't forget the screenshots that you
Oh yeah,
like take wildly out of context, and then
yes,
when I
and
like
edit them.
yeah, and when I post the actual like chat logs, they're about like a completely different subject.
I'll say that they were doctored, and then you just trying to cancel me with
Oh god.
lies, and it's fake news.
Oh
So
my
that's what's
god.
up. Yep.
And then
It's
all
gonna be
of the
great.
drama channels will be like two indie
Like,
VTubers
ooh,
with the divorce papers.
yeah, cheating allegations, backstabbing allegations. They were talking between each other's back, and then we were canceling their projects last minute. Like, yeah, we're gonna do a culmination of all the Google Docs we've ever read, and then we're gonna put them in one. And then it's gonna be the most major VTuber drama anybody
And
has
then
ever
on
seen.
top of that, at the end of it, one of us is gonna graduation bait, but it's gonna be like
Yeah. But you graduate, but you
just the
start on a
lyrics
new
to All
persona
Star.
though. It's either that. It's two options. You say, I'm gonna graduate, I'm canceling everything, and then 2 weeks later you come back, or 2 weeks later you come back but with a new persona. Those are the two
True.
options here. hmm
Guys, I just never want to be on social media ever again.
Honestly, yeah.
Comes
Like I feel like
back.
the one social media that I should probably just get rid of is definitely Twitter because it serves no real purpose to me, but I cannot
I'm
help
never
myself. I'm nosy.
never getting rid of it because it's so good for networking.
I guess you do
It
use it
is
for networking.
so
I'm
good
scared
for
of people.
networking. It
Yeah.
is so good for networking. I hate
Mm.
that Twitter is a requirement, but it is such a requirement for
Mm.
VTubers.
Yeah, like
I
I only got on Twitter when I became a VTuber because I had never had
yeah, I never
any
started a
interest
Twitter
in it.
before Tuber.
Yeah. And then it was like, oh, if you're a VTuber, you need to be on this and that, on this and that. So I just followed whatever I saw. And then I was like, Twitter is a weird space where you see things that you didn't want to see. They just shove it in your face and you're like, okay. And that was before like the whole Twitter takeover. Twitter has always been weird. Like it's not a new thing. You see things,
It is
bots,
not.
and all sorts of not safe for work stuff that you never asked for. So it's like, okay, okay.
I
Cool to know.
mean, I never get not safe for work
I do.
things, Mana.
For
Are
me,
you sure you're not interacting with
I
them?
don't I
I
don't see them
mean,
in my feed. People post them in the replies. So I'll be seeing a popular
uh,
post and then either all of OF girls are like posting like, do you want my free OF? Or you'll be like whatever post you're looking at, you want to just see the conversation about it, and people just shove that in the replies. And it's not hidden,
I
it's
know.
no spoiler, no nothing. You just get attacked by a PP. And you're like,
I
okay, why I
embrace
didn't want to
the
see that.
hormones.
Yeah.
I just embrace it. I'm not a married woman. I don't have to worry about it.
I need to like go confess to my husband after like, oh my god, you know what I saw?
Did you see on Twitter? I
And he's
saw
like,
a
yeah, of
man's
course I saw, because he had a lot of all of sorts of suspicious things in his things. So he's like, yeah, I saw that. So it kind of works out that way too. But yeah, no,
Mhm.
Twitter is weird. I'm like, I do not see any way, shape, or form for children to be allowed on that platform. Is too dangerous in
For
so many
real. Yeah,
ways. Like there's
it's
whole
you should
crimes going
not.
on in some circles because you never know. You know, when
Yeah.
you're on TikTok, you're like, oh, I ended up in book talk or something. It's the same with Twitter. You can get into like criminal talks, like they're just putting like gore videos and whatnot. You never know what you're
Yeah.
gonna find there. Thankfully, I don't see it in my For You or like stuff. I just
My
only
For
follow
You page is
VTubers.
literally only teehee silly anime girl, but
See,
also
that's what
10
we
minute
want.
warning.
My other pet peeve is that my For You is usually gonna be shoving random spoilers in my face that I never asked for. Like I never interact like with anime stuff. Like maybe I'll see a panel sometimes, but I got super spoiled on something super important in the anime I was watching, and I'm still very salty about it. I'm like, I didn't want to know that. People were like,
Don't
yeah,
watch
the cat
anime,
is out.
nerd.
The last episode showed that X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, what? Why? Why is this in my feed? Like, what you mean? I'm very annoyed.
Don't watch anime, nerd.
I'm a nerd. I'm proud. I will not be
Okay.
silenced.
But
I will write
we're
my
gonna
Google
be
Doc.
close. We're getting close to the end
Yes.
of the episode.
Yes, we are.
What is your top drama trope?
Drama trope like in VTubing?
Yeah, like you open the doc and you see this trope and you're like, "Ooh, shit's gonna go down." Like the tea is here.
I think most of the time is gonna be artist stuff. Like I think the Google Docs on
Those
artists
get
are quite interesting to
crazy.
read personally. Like I'm
Those
not
get
like I don't
crazy.
want to be like, rejoicing in other people's misery, but I'm just gonna say it. There is an entertainment value for someone that has nothing to do with it. Like it's like, oh god, I think it's sad when it's actually someone that you know and then you realize that they're kind of trash and you're like, oh, that's uncomfortable.
Mhm.
Like I think it happened maybe twice so far that I actually unfollowed someone after they did something, and I was like, that's off and I don't like this. I will unfollow. I don't even block. I just unfollow. I just don't want to see their stuff on my feed. But there's sometimes it's just dumb. You know when people like this person is copying me and like they show proof and the proof shows
Oh,
nothing, and
yeah.
you're like,
Yeah.
my man, no. So I bookmarked that to
Or
come back to it
even worse
later.
when someone's like, "Guys, I'm not copying this person," and then they show comparisons and it's
Yeah.
exactly the same.
Yeah, and you're like, you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Like, whichever way it goes, I find these quite entertaining. Just to know,
Yeah.
I just want to know. I don't follow anybody over that. I don't unfollow anybody over that.
Hmm.
I just like to watch the situation go
We
down and
see
see
no
what people see about it, and I'm like,
we
oh,
never
okay,
interact with the drama, but we
never.
perceive it. We see it.
Exactly. That's the only
Um,
time where the
my
likes are not public is a good thing because I may like something, but now people don't know.
I don't even like it,
Yeah,
personally.
I mean, you never know, but like sometimes I will like something, but it's
If
very rare. It's
my
only if I really
Twitter
agree.
is big posting about the drama of the week, right? And
Mhm.
I see, like, 5 posts,
Mhm.
vague posting about the drama, I
Yeah.
will not see the drama on my feed. I
Yeah,
have
you
to
just hear
actively
people
search
about it.
for the drama to be able
Mhm.
to see, so I just won't know until someone sends it to me.
Yeah, there's that, or if
Have
not, you
you,
have
like
to like go into the vague post and look into the comments until someone says something so you can connect the dots and be like,
Yeah,
oh,
I
let me
don't
talk
even go
about
that far.
this.
I'm just like, "Oh, something's going down."
Oh, you're
My
not that
favorite trope,
nosy.
though, is, like,
Yeah.
cheating scandals because they're so fucking
Yes.
harmless. They're
Yes.
so harmless,
Like,
and it
why
doesn't
should they
mean
be
shit,
canceled
and I'm
over
like,
it? Like, yeah, it suck you got cheated on, but like,
messy.
it was
It's messy and
what?
entertaining, but it's so harmless.
Like it is. Like I mean, it makes you seem like a bad person and everything, but that's about it. Like you're a bad person that cheats. A lot of people cheat. I don't condone it. I don't like. I would not deal with someone that cheats. But
Have
like,
you ever
why does
heard
that have to affect their career? I don't get it.
have you ever heard of, like, 50% of everyone ever?
Hmm. Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
50% of the population? Like,
Yeah. Even people you know, like people close to you, probably have cheated at least once in their
yeah,
life. It's not
yeah.
everybody, but a lot of people do. Like it's just how it is, and it sucks. And like that means it's a sucky person. But I don't really see why that would warrant them losing their career over it. It's like okay,
Yeah,
like sure you may not want to watch them, but I don't think they need to be deplatformed because of it or anything. You know. I guess
absolutely.
last point I would like to say is like one thing with drama. I struggle to see why some people feel like they have the authority to say if someone can come back or not, whatever it may be. Like I feel like if the person is supposed to be in jail, it's another thing, like in real life jail. But if
Yeah.
someone did something like dumb or like they cheated or whatever and they actually get canceled over it, and then they come back a year later, I don't understand why people are like, "How dare you come back?" Like, I feel like we still need to agree that we are humans and people can change, people can grow, and I don't think that we should be the ones deciding if they're allowed or not. Like who are we to decide who is allowed? I don't I don't
I
I don't
think
like that.
there's I think there's an extent
Yeah.
where kind of being like, "Why are you back?" trying to be back in this community,
Mhm.
is kind of warranted,
Yeah.
but I do think for most of the time, if you're just like a user, just swipe away.
Yeah,
If
if
you
like if
if
the
you know who
person
it
is
is,
back and you don't like
like,
them, don't watch them.
just
Some
move
people will
on.
enjoy their content anyways. It's just not gonna be you, and you don't need to go harass them on their all their posts and like
You don't
you
need
said
to
you
dox
wouldn't come back.
them.
Just give it
You
up.
don't need to send their tweets to their boss. Like,
No, no, you don't need to do all that. Like you never, it was never that deep. Like as a
yeah, no.
stranger, that has nothing to do with this. And like I'm reporting them, like reporting them for what?
I'm gonna cancel Mana for her tier lists next month. So make
No, my
sure
tier
to tune in
list.
next month when I cancel Mana for not wanting an iron board.
Iron boards are
Ha!
trash, and they will betray you and put holes in your shirts. That's what it
Save
is.
it
I'm
for
saying
next
it.
month. Then.
Yes. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, people.
Yeah,
Leave your comments down there about your pet peeves.